Hello, we are out at Rocking Paw, and today we are talking about an enrichment walk. We know that right now we're supposed to be doing social distancing, but taking our dogs out for a walk, we can keep that distance with other people. However, some of you struggle on your walks because your dogs are dragging you down the street. We're going to show you how you can lay a trail of something yummy for your dogs, and then you're not being drugged. You can walk your dogs and allow them to walk and sniff and snarf and enjoy their walk as well. So this is called a enrichment walk. What we're going to do is we have a trail of chicken laid down here on the ground, and we're just going to let our dog walk the distance of however long the trail is. My suggestions is make sure that somebody hasn't just laid down fertilizer or pesticides or something like that before you do this. You can do this in your backyard. You can do this in your own front yard. Just make sure that if you go in the front yard that you have a leash. I'm using a nice long 10-foot line so that my dog can sniff and snarf at her own leisure while they're doing this. So I'm just going to walk over here and I'm going to let her go ahead and start sniffing. All she's going to do is use her nose and walk this trail at a nice leisurely pace. She's no longer pulling because at this moment her nose is to the ground and she's more interested in finding what is on the ground. Now we're going to show you how you can modify this. So what we're going to do now is we're going to show you how we can modify this. Some of you maybe are not even able to get your dogs out and about. Maybe you have a dog that's reactive, and to take them outside is just not enjoyable for you or the dog. So you can do this in your front yard or you can do this in your backyard. Again, you want to use a long line, and what I have here is just a bunch of Cheerios. You can use kibble, you can use anything that you want to. What we're going to do is we're just going to throw these out in the yard and we're going to scatter them. So I'm going to show Savannah. Savannah, see what I got? And I'm going to toss these out, and then I'm going to let her off of the lead. And then she is going to spend the time sniffing and snarfing and finding the rewards that we have thrown on the ground. This is a really good mental exercise. You can, of course, scatter them a lot farther in your backyard. But she's having to hunt and search. You can use their kibble and feed them their meal like this. But this is a really good way of replacing those walks that you go on in the afternoons.